Hi all, it's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do a reading for Virgo. Now this will be for November 2023. If you've seen my readings before, welcome back. And if you haven't, welcome to my channel. I hope it resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Don't forget though, it is a general reading. It is not going to suit everyone. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Also, time can be fluid, energy can be vice versa. All right. Let's go, Virgo. Tragedy, forbidden love. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Tell me more. This one, I just heard like that, like Romeo and Juliet, like that kind of like tragedy, because it was a forbidden love. So you either don't have much hope when it comes to this situation, or it's like your wish just isn't coming true, something that you want because somebody feels like it's forbidden or it's some big issue. But you've also on the bottom got come together, reconciliation, spiritual union, soul contract. For me, somebody, it may be a karmic because you've got divine feminine in reverse. So to me, this is, and the fact that it says soul contract, somebody could, it could be like, okay, it could be that you have something to learn. And it's like, this love is not for you, but you're going to end up with a lesson, which is not going to be lovely. It's not going to be nice. You know, life lessons, they're not nice. But you could have a soul contract, something from your past life. Maybe, you know, you still needed to come together and learn the lesson that maybe you didn't before. But yeah, so this is not going to end well is what I'm getting. But yeah, it's just going to be a karmic. It's going, yeah, I don't mean just a karmic, but it's going to be a karmic. Yeah, you've got the anchor in reverse. And that talks about support, stability, good fortune. It's number 35, which is 8. So there's like it's 38 or 35 being 8 is 8s are about transformation. It's about action. It's about justice. And I don't feel like, as I said, soul contract, I don't feel, it's like justice hasn't been served yet for something that could have happened last life, but there's something that you still need to learn. As I said, it's not going to be nice. It's not going to be like rainbows and butterflies. It's going to be a dreadful lesson, but you know what? You need to learn it. There's a soul contract here for either you or your person. Yeah, regardless, it's not going to be nice. You've also got the garden, number 20. So 2, because obviously 2 and 0 is 2. 2s are about choices when it comes to a partnership. So this could be somebody who maybe you have a friend, and this is somebody who is like maybe your friend's ex, or it's like you're kind of in the same circle. Man, this is very specific. So maybe this is a specific reading for somebody particular, but this could be somebody that you are friends with, or you know, in your large circle, large group of friends. It's somebody's, it's a forbidden love. So whether this is, you know, like you dating your best friend's ex, that won't go down well. So yeah, that would be forbidden, something like that. Okay, you've got messages from the universe. The journey wasn't the smoothest or the most pleasant lately, but everything is coming together. Your patience, strength, and perseverance will soon be rewarded. The wait is almost over. Hold on. Yeah, it's not going to be smooth, that's for sure. I can't make this shit up. Okay. Don't lose sight of this truth. You came here to evolve and grow. So it is necessary to experience the difficult times because that's when you will grow the most. There is always light at the end of the dark tunnel. As I said, you have some sort of soul contract. So there's a reason why you felt like you needed to be together with this person. But as I said, it's going to be a really tough lesson. Okay, tell me more for Virgo. Interesting. Taurus had this same card. Yeah. What areas of your life are you avoiding? Are they causing you upset, worry, disrupted sleep? If so, these are the areas you need to focus on. As much as you don't want to, it's necessary. Tackle your demons head on. Don't allow them to rule you for a second longer. You've also got it's time to stop letting worry rule you. It's all about things and people getting worried. Instead, get excited about your future and all it will bring. What energy and emotion you put out comes back to you. With a little conscious effort on your part, that happy ending can and will be yours. Believe that. Maybe your lesson is also you might be in a very toxic, like it's going to be a very toxic relationship. Maybe you need to learn boundaries. Maybe you need to learn when you should walk away. Yeah, I've never had a reading like this before. Open mind. Turn over a new page is on the bottom. Let love heal the way for change. Way of faith. You are unique and open mind. You definitely need to trust the universe. Like, trust your intuition, trust your intuitive feelings that you have. You've also, like, you'll see signs, you know, like if somebody is, let's just say toxic. If you can see that a relationship is toxic or they're toxic or whatever, you need to just trust. You need to trust whatever messages you're getting. Trust the help of the universe. Whatever this is, it's like you're breaking a cycle. This will help you break that cycle. So then you can start dating and having an exciting new cycle. Make sure, though, that you can be you. You shouldn't have to be anyone else. You shouldn't have to be a certain way or dress a certain way, look a certain way, whatever. You're unique. Be you. If somebody doesn't like that, they're not your person. But I feel like whatever this is, it's whatever's going to happen is definitely going to end a cycle or, as I said, a lesson. There's something you needed to learn or need to learn. Yeah. The runner. Runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. The Grim Reaper. This came out in reverse because, and as did the Runner, the Runner came out on an angle and the Grim Reaper came out in reverse. And I feel like it's because, then underneath that you've got Coffin. Like there is definitely, this needs to end, but it's going to bring with it growth. It's going to bring liberation because you're and transitioning because you're moving from one cycle to a new one. It's going to bring new beginnings. But it comes with an ending. So whether you're already in this relationship or whatever, I feel like you've got the relationship is over with Grim Reaper. You don't want it to end though, which is why it popped out in reverse. But part of that is also, as I said, it's because this is a huge lesson. So part of it is to help you with your growth, as is the Coffin. Maybe you need to look at whatever the fear is. Oop. You've got let go that just came out. So whatever this is, you've got to let it go. And maybe that's the lesson. Not holding on to something that you know is not for you. You've got rejoice and admire, both in reverse. So rejoice said, embrace your loving connection and rejoice, and it was in reverse. And admire, it's time to think of everything that you admire in your partner, and it's in reverse. So obviously this is not, it's not going to, or isn't the relationship that maybe you thought it would be, because as I said, this is a karmic. It doesn't make you feel happy. It's just not what you want. But the universe is trying to help you recognize exactly what it is that you need to learn, what exactly this relationship is, why it's in your life, for it to end. I just feel that there's going to be, the lessons will definitely bring with it growth, which is the whole point. Yeah. Because if it's boundaries, for example, you need to know how to have boundaries. You need to learn that you need to have boundaries. Okay, so the first one you got is, what excuses am I making right now? And it says, no more waiting. There will never be a good enough time. The time is now. Listen to your heart and make a decision. Exactly. Don't put off to tomorrow what you can do today. As I said, not happy? You know that this is not for you. Exit stage left. Make the decision. No more waiting. Oh, think about it. I feel like it wouldn't be a big surprise if I see the Hangman card when I get to tarot, because that's exactly what that is. The other card is, from whom can I release my judgment right now? Judgment closes our heart to truth and separates us from love. It binds us to our fear and holds us in shame. On whom are you placing judgment right now? Is it someone in your life? Is it yourself? Release the shackles, drop the expectations, and be grateful for what it is. And it says, today's soul action. It says, look at the person you are judging as if you're looking at a small child. See them learning and growing, falling down, making mistakes. See their desire to be loved and accepted. Add even more grace to open your heart to this truth. When I lift the judgment from myself and others, I uncover my own truth. I am loved, I am whole, I am limitless, and so are they. I feel like this is you. You need to release the shackles that you've got on you. Just give me 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. Now, where was I? Okay, next card. So yeah, whatever this is, it's, yeah, definitely for you to grow, learn the lesson. Okay, so tell me more for Virgo for November. Whether this will end, I mean, now is the time, no more waiting, but whether now is like November is the ending, you've got to stop overthinking. And you've also got third party situation, but they're both in reverse. Yeah, you've got to stop with the overthinking. I feel like when we overthink, it's like when we convince ourselves, oh no, you know, I'm sure it will get better, or and then you realize you don't have boundaries, or you realize there's things that, you know, you're going through so you can learn. They're just, I don't know. This is not going to be a nice lesson, but you've got to stop overthinking and just make a decision. Now is the time. With the third party situation, I don't know if you know that there are people that are having their say when it comes to this relationship. And I don't know why this card keeps coming up. You are unique. Be yourself. Love you for you. And as I said to you, if they're not loving you, then for who you are, you need to leave. And then on the bottom, you've got you are enough. The person you are meant to be with will love you the way you are. You don't need to change. Why is this card and this card coming up? Is this person expecting you to look a certain way, dress a certain way, be a certain way that you're not? Like they're not accepting of who you are? That should be red flag right there. And maybe that's your lesson. Maybe the fact that it's come up. You are enough. You are enough. And I think I'm going to call it that. I think I'm going to call it you are enough. This is definitely a lesson for you. All right, tell me more for Virgo. Oh, hold on. Got way too many cards. Oh, got my leg up, which isn't helping the situation. Yep. All right. So something is not fulfilling your wishes. All right, tell me more for Virgo. That card fell straight back out again, that's good. That card fell out again, which is good. Exactly like it was. Interesting. There is no hangman, which I'm amazed about. Okay, so the first card you have is the Three of Cups. Then you've got the 10 of Pentacles. Then you've got the 10 of Swords in reverse, the Hermit, and the 7 of Pentacles, which is in reverse. And on the bottom is the 9 of Wands. So something is definitely needing to end. There needs to be boundaries, like I said, because there is a lack of trust. And also, you know, it's knowing that you are resilient. It's knowing that, like, this is a test of faith, right? So you are a strong individual. You have your boundaries up. You are, you have courage, and you will keep persisting. You will keep moving on, but you can get better than this. And there's a saying about, you know, when something leaves, something better comes along. So yeah, I feel like, I mean, you've got on there your perseverance, your patience, strength, and perseverance will soon be rewarded. It's exactly what I'm getting. The wait is almost over. So anyway, let's get back on with your other cards. So Three of Cups. Now, as I said to you, third party situation. You've got friendship. There's, as I said, whether this person is like a friend, I don't know. Tell me about this Three of Cups. Ooh, somebody's definitely possessive. There's arguments, disputes. This could be a family, something to do with your family. Maybe it's your brother's ex or uncle's ex or something. You know what I mean? Like it's it's somebody that this is a forbidden. This shouldn't be happening. But something, you've got to be careful because I feel like something could break up a family because of arguments, disputes, shattered dreams that somebody had. But yeah, somebody is definitely possessive. Um, Maybe this is like they have kids with this person. There's definite drama. I can see why it's a forbidden love. Um, yeah, it's like this person is somebody who would generally be your circle of support. For somebody, it can also be a friends, something to do with your friends. Yeah, it's somebody that you are familiar with. Six of Cups. This could be reconciliation with somebody that, or a union of somebody that was like from when you were younger. All right. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles. So tell me about that. You got the Nine of Wands again. So, I mean, as I said, you want to have this Ten of Pentacles. That is your desire for life. But I just feel like it's not going to happen in this situation. And it's going to take that courage and persistence and, you know, you having the courage to leave and you know, learn what you've got to learn so that you can then meet somebody who you won't have to have issues like this with. Unfortunately, though, this is going to cause issues in your family, your friends, your whatever this is. It's going to cause problems. I feel like this was like something impulsive. This might have happened and it wasn't like expected. Somebody made an impulsive decision or they could have had like, or given their partner like impossible expectations, or their partner gave it to them. Also, the King of Wands in reverse, I don't know. To me, this screams like player. It's somebody who, I want to say this person, yeah. I want to say that this person is not for you, right? As I said, there's going to be lessons galore for you. And I feel like it's going to be regarding your boundaries, group conflicts, isolation. There's going to be coldness, emotional manipulation. It's a volatile situation. I mean, exactly, because this is this is a forbidden love. You should not be with this person. Is what, you know. the message is, for whatever reason, whoever this person is to you, you shouldn't be with this person. But it's going to end in tragedy because it's going to end in pain, right? Because this is not for you, but there's a contract. There's something you need to learn. And unfortunately, it's going to cause problems in your life. I mean, I would love to come and do readings where it's all butterflies and rainbows, but unfortunately, I'm not that kind of reader. But I'm also, you know, if something new's coming in, great, I'll tell you. But if something like this is, I will tell you. I'm definitely not a bullshit to tell you, you know, which is probably why I haven't been doing this long, but I also haven't gone up in ratings very high because I am too honest. I don't know. Anyway, then we have the Ten of Swords. So Ten of Swords is in reverse. You resisted some sort of ending because you didn't want to feel pain. You didn't want it to feel like it failed. Maybe also because you've had all these issues with the family, friends, whoever. It's like you're by yourself. You have no one. And yeah, I don't get a good feeling. Same card. Yep. Group conflicts. You got the Three of Pentacles again in reverse. Isolation. This could cause social anxiety as well. It's also, you know, if there is an ending, it's either you're resisting an ending, or maybe because, as I said, you feel very alone and you don't want to be. You don't want to look like, well, we failed. But at the same time, you know, you feel like you've got no one. So you feel like you're also not progressing. Unfortunately, you can try and resist an ending, but it's gonna end. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This is what you hoped for upright, but in reverse, this is how it's gonna go. But you are gonna get some sort of clarity and truth about it, and you are gonna end up with a new beginning. All right. Lastly, we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse and the Hermit. You are going to have to withdraw. You are going to have to spend some time by yourself. But you are going to feel very isolated. But this has taught you a lot. You didn't reap any kind of rewards here because it wasn't for that. This, oh, my foot, this didn't come into your life to bring happy times. Like, this came into your life to help you grow. So it was inevitable that it was going to end. More. There we go. Where did that one go? Underneath the seat. Five of Swords. Somebody was selfish and they wanted to win at all costs, but also, you know, it's like they feel like you betrayed these people. And it's like the saying on the card is sometimes the victory is not worth the cost. It's like you should have left this alone, but whatever reason was some sort of lesson for you that maybe you should learn to say no and learn to not go where you know you shouldn't. but you wanted to win at all costs. So unfortunately, it didn't end up, I guess, in that place. But yeah, I mean, really, it's just, yeah, it's to teach you a lesson. That's, yeah. Unfortunately, it came with a lot of conflict and drama and, you know, isolation and like loneliness, because it's not a good situation, it's toxic, but it's to teach you a lesson. So sometimes the victory is not worth the cost. Anyway, that is what I have. I will catch you with the next read. Thanks for watching. Bye.